Well, I did not watch the last TikTok. I just moved right onto this one. So that's what we're doing. And this plug is super delicate. I'm kind of worried about touching it. Seems like some of them are more sturdy than others. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, even taking 4 plugs, I think, oh shit. I think even with 4 plugs, I'm still gonna wind up with 3 pods. Okay, this is annoying. I'm not having fun with this one. The roses were fun. These herb things are not as... Out of frustration. Okay, we're good. You know, everything's good. I'm just gonna... I think it's because this one made me feel like I couldn't touch it. And it's uncooperative and delicate, sensitive, and that can bring frustration. There's got to be a lesson in there somewhere about patience, which, you know, this morning, had I just been patient and decided I was good with waiting however long, I would have passed that test. But you know what? Patience hasn't done a lot for me in the last year. I've been patient, you know? And in some regards, it really has. And in some regards, it hasn't. There's a difference between being patient and wasting your time. And if you're not sure which one you're doing, you're probably wasting your time. That's not always a choice you make. Sometimes it's up to the other person. Chances, choices, they get to make them too. And at the end of the day, somebody doesn't want to give themselves a chance at happiness. They can't give you one. And if your partner is self-destructive, patience won't stop that from happening. Only an effort to change their behavior will. I don't know how we got on this. I don't think that's what we were talking about, was it? Sometimes I think I just channel when my mind is busy. You know, when I first started watching TikToks, my visions were exclusively almost triggered by watching other people's readings. And then eventually, I was able to start triggering visions myself, using my own readings, the sound of my own voice, because somehow the sound of a voice can lead me into that state also. Like, I could just listen to somebody talking, and that can trigger the visions. Not always, but you know, when they're meant to happen. The visions were never mine to control. Those have always just been spirit. And that's why Page of Swords is confirmation card. That's why when I saw certain readers saying that they had visions, you know, like that their natural gifts were clairvoyance or, you know, whatever. But then I saw certain people speaking bad things into existence. Like, there was one reader in particular that I trusted as a good source here. Queen of Cups. And I didn't always agree with everything they said, you know, but I did learn from them. I did learn a lot from their readings. But then she said that she saw a fire, and my first thought was like, why would you either A, want to scare somebody like that, or B, speak that into existence for them or for yourself, or, you know, put that on somebody's radar so that they could manifest that for their own life. And, you know, on the off chance that something tragic like that did happen for somebody that saw your video, you know, like, how would it help them? You know, aside from maybe somebody checking their stove one extra time, I just didn't really see how that was beneficial to anybody. Inspiring fear is what it felt like to me. And I didn't really pay attention to that reader much after that. And Spirit stopped me while I was scrolling today. And they were talking about, you know, other people being deceitful. And maybe I thought there was a message in there for me because of, you know, everything that I just went through with feeling deceived by my boys. And I didn't stop scrolling, even though Spirit told me that maybe I should. I didn't give her a chance. So I've been thinking about going back and watching that video today. But more than that, I'm thinking about her, what her intentions are, you know? Like, what is she trying to... What feeling was she trying to inspire? I don't know. So, I might track it down, I might not. If it scrolls, you know, sometimes when I skip videos that are meant for me, they pop back up on repeat. 2-3 times sometimes. Because if something is meant for me, it will come back to me. That's how I know for certain it is for me. But I think it's important that we dial in on our intentions here. What do you mean in your messages for other people? Is it positive? Is it meant to inspire fear? Is it meant to make them feel retribution, justice, vindication, self-worth, validation? What exactly is your message supposed to mean? But, you know, that's old potatoes. That was a while ago. I saw that one. But thinking about the false twin and the twin flame and this King of Cups who reads exactly the same, and I can feel energetically, almost indistinguishably from my twin flame, it's got me wondering if it's possible for you to have either more than one false twin or more than one actual twin. Or if a divine connection can have a very similar feeling to it. And I've been thinking about that a lot because my intentions could change the reality of that relationship. Had I considered, after Ray-Ban's reading about the twin flame potentially being a false twin, had I just accepted that as fact and been like, okay, this King of Cups is my twin flame, would that have changed my reality? Just me feeling that, me making that decision about the definition, who he is in my life. That would have led me to going on the Colorado mountain trip instead of deciding to stay home. That would have led to an entirely different reaction when he went into separation. That would have led to an entirely different reaction today when I realized that the twin flame is still watching every video, even the ones I'm posting right now, and that I still need to hold compassion for him. Because once again, he was too scared to act when I wouldn't be. Not everybody's as strong as we are. They don't go through the same things. They haven't had to step off of the same cliffs we did. And the people, the readers, that wish ill things on others in a collective sense, they don't know what we went through either. I'm choosing to hold compassion for them too. Thanks for watching. I'll probably do another one.